All right, so this next question here is not that one. It's supposed to be this one. Question 18 of exam 2, 2023. So consider the function with this particular domain with sine ax, where a is a positive integer. The number of local minima in the graph of y equals f of x is always equal to. Now, there's two ways to approach this question. The first way, I'm going to show you what this question actually means. And the second way is a more efficient way of working this one out. So with this question here, let's pretend a equals 1. Okay, for a equals 1, what will happen? So a equals 1, we get the situation where we've got negative pi to pi, okay? And the graph that we're going to be sketching is sine x, okay? Now, if we look at sine x from negative pi to pi, okay, we're going to have how many minimas? So we're going to have one minima. So 1 min. Okay, so that's pretty inconclusive at this point because there's nothing really that we can solve here. Now, the next one says, if we have a is equal to 2, this is going to be from negative 2 pi to 2 pi. And we're going to sketch the graph of sine 2x. And if we have sine 2x, what happens is that this will just end up being like that and like that. Now, we've got to be careful here because with sine 2x, so we've just drawn sine x, not 2x. So it's going to be okay. Or if we, sorry, I probably should just verify on the actual CAS. So if we pull up the CAS. Okay, sine 2x. Okay, and I'm just going to, I could restrict the domain from, this is given negative 2 pi x 2 pi. Okay, so in this case, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 minima. Now, if we relate this back to the question, so we've got 2. Okay, if we relate this back to the question, this will result in 4 minimum. So hopefully by doing this, you can see a pattern already that if we go from 1 to 2, we get 1 to 4, and the relationship will be a squared, which is the answer in this case. But let's think about another option on how to actually do this question. So the other option could be looking at what is the period of this sine A graph. So this one here is 2 pi on A. That's the period. Okay, so the period is that. And in this case, how long is this interval? So from negative A pi to A pi, we've got a distance of 2 A pi. So I guess if you've got a period that looks like this, right, and you're looking at the span of how long it's going to be, what we want to do is we want to go this, the total span, which is 2 A pi, and we want to divide that by the period. In this case, it's 2 pi on A. And what we end up getting is if we keep change flip, this becomes 2A pi times A over 2 pi. And if we cancel this out, we end up getting A times A, which is A squared. Okay, that's the alternative way to think about it.